Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. We're going to have a beautiful week this week. It's all thanks to a lot of shifts that have been happening. Last week we had the fall equinox, and Mercury finally got out of retrograde and is back in its normal happy rotation. So, communication and frustration and tension should be, if not completely cleared away, a good huge chunk of it. We change signs going into Libra, and the new moon at the end of this week is also going to be in Libra. And it is all about beauty and aesthetics and balance, love in all forms, and sharing of yourself with others, both in personal relationships and community. So it's setting the ground for a great week. And with it being the new moon, it's a great time to set a lot of intentions and goals for what you want to honor that you already have, as well as how to make it grow and where you want to be in those things as well. Last week, I had talked about how a lot of issues that people were coming up and butting heads with was in relationships, and that there were so many going on the fritz or just ending. And I explained how to have the joy and the sunshine, you have to go through and have the sorrow and the pain, and that you can't have both at the same time. That's true to an extent. The way that I was talking about it was the immensity of the pain and struggles that people usually think of. Our goal in anything is to always take that negative event or thought or reaction, and if not completely abolish it, to have it be very small. And internally, that will help us appreciate the good that we do have and the joyful times that we experience. And also, that helps, that little bit of sorrow that we carry helps connect us to ourselves a little bit more, so we don't get too carried away with our ego. And it connects us with others, it opens up our empathy, it makes us more compassionate for the value of in all forms of life. So anything, it's a necessary part that we do need to have and hold. It said that I would share some tips on how we can best minimize that and bring that back down. A lot of it is going to be in how you make it into something that is constructive for you. Some of the biggest things that are coming to mind or are being kind of told as a message is writing and dumping. And this is just at the end of the day or any time that you're feeling really worked up about something, just writing it all down and jotting everything that you can about that until you just feel a lot better, or you just give yourself a time limit. And don't even go back and read it. There's no need to. It's a way just to get that extra chatter out and process it. By reading it, you're kind of redredging up a lot of the same things, and you're trying to just get that instantaneous reactions and thoughts out so that way you can get to the deeper levels of it. Once you get to the deeper levels, that's where it's a little bit more introspective work. So meditation kept coming up as a big one that all of us should be just getting more into and practicing regularly. And in this aspect, it's not meditation as the usual definition of it, where you just have nothing essentially going on in your head. It's taking a focus of something deep and meaningful and reflecting on that and asking whatever is comfortable for you, guide, spirit, God, whatever you want to call it, light, asking it to kind of help shed light on what direction to go with it. For example, if you're ultimately feeling just sad, on the surface you're angry at your spouse, but really you're just feeling sad, kind of letting yourself really feel that and then asking for help and what's the best avenue to go to start to come out of that sadness. I hope that helps a little bit. I'm out of time for today. I will definitely check in later this week. Hope all is well. Thank you for listening.